Hi everyone, I am AKirtpreet Kaur, and today we'll be learning about a topic called drawing to scale. So firstly, I'll be telling about the definition of drawing to scale, that what is the actual meaning of drawing to scale. So it is defined as when a drawing is described as to scale. It means that each element in the drawing is in the same proportion related to the real or proposed thing. It is smaller or indeed larger by a particular percentage. So actually, drawing to scale has two major parts, which are metric and imperial. And today we'll be solving a problem related to imperial. So here are the few steps which we have to always follow while solving a problem of imperial. So the first step is that we have to convert the given measurements to the unit, that is from inches to feet. And it is followed by a step that we have to multiply the measurements by the given scale. And the next step is that we have to write our attained measurements into a draw the measurement inch into measurement inch form. That is the length into breadth form of a particular unit. So the next step is that we have to draw the figure by our attained measurements, and we have to label the figure by the original measurements. So in the last step, we have to indicate the scale which we have converted earlier. So we have to write the scale near the diagram as well. So here we go. So now we'll be solving a problem of imperial. So here we are given the measurements of a stove. So the dimensions of a stove are 4 feet 3 inches into 2 feet 6 inches. And the scale given to us is 3 by 4 inches is equal to 1 feet. Always remember the unit on the left hand side is the unit that we have to convert. The unit into. So now we'll be converting our units by the given scale. So here we start that how to solve the given problem. So following the steps I have told you earlier, by following these 5 steps, we will be solving the given problem. So here we start that we'll be taking our measurements or dimensions into two different parts, so that we don't create a mess on our writing sheet. So we'll be taking the first part, which is 4 feet. So as we see, it is already given in feet. So we'll be multiplying it by the scale because it doesn't need a conversion. So we'll be directly follow the next step, which is multiply the given unit by the scale. So by following that step, we get 4 feet into 3 by 4, which gives us 12 by 4. And by further simplification, we get a number 3. On the other hand, we take 2 feet, and as we saw it, we know that it is already given in feet. So we don't need to convert it into the unit. So we'll directly follow the next step, which is multiply it by the scale. It is the same step as we did earlier in the case of 4 feet. So we'll directly multiply 2 feet into 3 by 4, which gives us 3 by 2. And now we'll be converting this 3 by 2 into a mixed fraction, which is 1 by 2. So for the further part, we'll be converting the other part of the problem, which is 3 inches. So as we solve this, we see that 3 is given in the inches form. So firstly, we'll be converting it into feet. Always remember, it is an important note, and we have to remember that 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. So it is the key point of solving imperial. Without this measurement, you cannot solve a problem related to imperial. So we have to always remember this. So as we follow this, we get 3 inches into 1 by 12, which gives us 1 by 4. And on the other hand, we get 6 inches. So it is also given in inches. Now we'll be converting it into feet. As we know 1 feet is equal to 12 inches, we multiply it by 6. So 6 inches into 1 by 12 gives us 1 by 2. For the next step, we'll be multiplying the attained number by the scale. It is the next step. So now as we get 1 by 4 is multiplied by 3 by 4, we get a 3 by 16. And on the other hand, 1 by 2 is multiplied by 3 by 4, which gives us 3 by 8. So now as we have two parts for the both sides of our problem, so now we'll be adding these two parts as 3 plus 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 is added to 1 by 2. As we add this, we get in the first part 3 by 1 plus 3 by 6, which gives us 48 plus 3 by 16. So this we get this by taking the LCM of the given fraction, which is an addition. So as we follow the step, we get 51 by 6, which we have converted into a mixed fraction, that is 3 by 16. On the other hand, we'll be adding 1 by 2 into 3 by 8. So we get, by solving this, we get 7 by 8. So according to our third step, we have written our measurement in the form of draw 3 by 16 inches into 7 by 8. So always remember that put the important information into an enclosed box, which highlights the point. So it is a key point of solving a problem. So now following the next step, we'll be drawing the measurements in a figure. So as shown on the screen, we have to draw the given measurements into this figure by using an imperial ruler. So as we draw this, in the next step, we also have to remember and we also have to follow our last step of the imperial calculations, which is that we have to indicate our scale near the figure, which is 3 by 4 is equal to 1 feet. So as we indicate all the important information near our figure and in our problem that we have solved, so this is all the information. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this video could help you in solving the imperial problems. Thank you so much.